bless your holy name. Hallelujah. We gon' give him praise. Hallelujah. Bless his holy name. Hallelujah.
All right, I say shalom, 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 call, Banyam, Yesharala. On this Shabbat day, a wintry, snowy day, snowed last night. It's a mess out there, but that's all part of the Most High's doing. It's a winter season, it's that time, so we got to deal with that. So like I say, all praises to the Most High for giving us the breath of life, the strength, the mobility, and for everything that he has given and done for us. We give all praises to the Most High. Bahasham Yahushai Hamashiach. Just a few things I want to touch and talk about current events. I also want to talk about the upcoming event of the Mashara Yasharala in Dallas, Texas, which is coming up January 22nd. All right, so that's the Mashara Yasharala. It's an event in Dallas, Texas. It's going to be a 4-day event. All right, it's coming up January 22nd. All right, the first day is the meet and greet will be Thursday, January 22nd, 2026 at the Ujima Socials, 4107 West Wisdom Camp Road, Dallas, Texas. That's Thursday, January 22nd. All right, and then on January 23rd, we're gonna have the street speaking, which is on Friday, January 23rd. January 23rd, 2026 at 460 North Loomer Street, Dallas, Texas. All right, the zip code is 75202. That's Friday in Dallas, Texas. All right, you can also get the tickets on Eventbrite. You could also contribute or donate if you want to the Mashara Yasha'Allah. All right, the Cash App is $MASHRYAHLA. $Mashara Allah. All right, but the whole thing is not written out because Mashara Yash'Allah. So I spell it again. It's $MASHRYAHLA. If you want to donate or contribute to Help Hug, that's the Cash App. All right. So, or you could if you want to be a vendor, partake in vending, selling your goods. You want a certain thing that you want to sell at the event, which is going to be after the Shabbat. It's not going to play. No selling is going to take place during the Shabbat. It's going to be after the Shabbat. So we urge all guests and people that come, do not put your goods out to sell during the Sabbath class. Wait till after the Shabbat is down. Then you could put your goods out and you could sell the goods that you want to sell. All right. If you want to participate in the vending, contact Elder Zakwan at 984-365-6637. Elder Zakwan, contact him for vending. 984-365-6637. Then on Saturday, which will be the Hebrew Summit, January 24th, 2026, it will be at the Berkeley Sainer Recreation Center, 114 West Hobson Avenue, Dallas, Texas. The zip code is 75224. All right. That's the Hebrew Summit, Saturday, January 24th at 2026 at the Berkeley Thaner Recreation Center, 114 West Hobson Avenue, Dallas, Texas. 75224 is a zip code. And then Sunday will be the cookout, or what you call the barbecue, the last final day, January 25th. It will be at the same place at the Beckley Saner Recreation Center, 114 West Hobson Avenue, Dallas, Texas. Be there. It's going to be a good time. All right. Israelites, various camps are going to be there. Brothers, sisters. It's a good event, you know, where we can come out, talk, network, share information. In this time, this perilous time that we're living in, it's good that we network and have a social commune amongst us. All right. So be there, most high willing. I won't be there this year. Something came up. But to all the viewers and anybody that's wished to participate, that's the event that's coming up in January 22nd. All right. So you could send, like I said, you could send your Cash App to that $, all right, to support it, any donations, or you could go to Eventbrite, and you could give your donation contributions. You want to help out, all right? So that's coming up January 22nd in Dallas, Texas, to January 25th, all right? So that's the Mashara Yashar Allah in Dallas, Texas. All right. So next we're gonna move on. I want to talk about it was an event with Nicki Minaj. All right, a fake hair, fake eyebrows, nothing fake about her. Majority of these women today are nothing but fake. They don't want to be real. All right, they want to be an imitation of this damn white woman, a copycat. Fake. She's fake from the word go. Fake damn hair. Damn horse here. A horse out there with no hair on his back. Okay? I'm sick and tired of these fake women like that. And fake men too. Okay? Wearing fake eyelashes, fake eyebrows, fake hair. No, fake from the word go. Yes.
No, I don't know how you feel about it. Just like, you know, the same was done with like Michelle Obama. There was like a trans investigation on
all of them are fake, and the Most High is going to root out all these wicked people. You know what I mean? And the white man uses these celebrities to push their agenda, sitting up there with a fake behind. I hope the Most High destroy all your record deal sales. You don't have no more record deal sales. All right? Because Most High is sick and tired. The Most High said he hate every false way. Every way that's fake, phony, and false, the Most High hate. And a lot of you women are so fake and false with these eyelashes and these eyebrows. I gotta harp on that. And that fake hair. Okay? Fake weave. Don't you know fake weave give you all kind of health issues? Wearing those damn wicked extension and false hair. It gives you fibroids too. That's why you see a lot of so-called sisters with big stomach. Why you want to know why the stomach is so big? Because all that garbage, the garbage that you eat and that fake hair. Okay? That shit, I'm gonna call it what it is. Okay? Somebody come from these East Indians, all right? It's made from synthetic stuff, and you put it in the hair, talking about you flipping it, pulling it to the side every minute like a white woman. Fake. Okay? You go up there, and I'm gonna read the comment that she made. So sick and tired of these fake crap. All right? That's a comment she made. Nicki Minaj says, the left needs to stop putting white people down. What do you mean stop putting white people down? We always got a Sambo soldier that goes to battle for the oppressor. You know, always going to back and take the place of the oppressor. All right? So she said, says that the left needs to stop putting down white people. If black women felt put down in the past, why would we want to do that to other women? What the hell are you talking about? She's speaking for the oppressor, all right? And she was the one that was saying, George Bush, I think he's very good. He's right. And you see what George Bush did? Not George Bush. Teflon Don. Teflon Don, the devil. She was speaking up in behalf of Trump, all right? Speaking in his behalf to going to help the Christian people in Nigeria. Give me a break. Since when does Donald Trump care about Christian people in Nigeria? So he went in and bombed Nigeria. I'm surprised he bombed them before he went into Venezuela. You understand? But this is the nature of the devil. He's like, matter of fact, the topic of my class today is Satan knows he has but a short time left. And that Satan is a spiritual Satan and that physical Satan, the white man. Okay? He has a counterpart too. And his counterpart is the white man, along with some of our own people too. Some of our people are the counterpart of the devil too. When you speak up in behalf of the oppressor to do his bidding, you're a devil too. Okay? And your future, you're going to be numbered by the sword very soon. Right? And Malcolm X made this statement. He said this here about the press. He said, the media will have you believing that the oppressor is the oppressed, and the oppressed is the oppressor. And they have a good job of doing that, man. And our people, you go and you help the oppressor to oppress your own people and to oppress other people. You just as wicked and evil, and you're going to get a double portion of judgment from the Most High for what you're doing. You're complicit. You hold in hand with the wicked, like the scripture said. Though hand in hand join with the wicked shall not go unpunished. Neither you that's helping the wicked to uphold his wicked diabolical policies and plots against other people. All right? So that's my little rant now for you fake sisters out there with these fake long hair, pulling it back to the side and fake eyelashes and cutting off your eyebrow and putting a fake eyebrow. You fake. You fake. I can't stand it. And you look stupid. You look like a damn Barbie doll. Nicki Minaj. Damn freak of nature. All right? So that's it for me. I'm done with that. Let me jump to my class. That's my little rant for now. Get it off my chest. Get out that poison out of me. I'm so sick and tired of it. Fake. All right? So now, we're going to our class. Let's go to Revelation, the 12th chapter. I know some people not going to like what I say, but I'm saying about the black woman. I'm talking about the wicked, fake black woman. Not you righteous that want to do right and stand for righteousness. But it comes to a point that a lot of our people, they rather stand for wickedness and join the hand of the oppressor and the enemy, so you could get reputation and fame. Right? Yeah, browning points. But you're going to find out that's the worst thing you could do, man. That's the worst thing you could do. Being a Judas, man. A Judas goat. Right? A Sambo soldier. Okay? Get me Revelation, the 12th chapter. Revelation 12 and 12.
Revelation chapter 12, King James Version of the Bible. 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
See? So this devil, the spiritual Satan and the physical devil, the white man, he knows he has but a short time left to rule this earth. So he's going to go in, he's going to invade, he's going to take down, he's going to oppress, he's going to do everything in his power. And guess what? The Most High used this wicked, evil Donald Trump to do it. You understand? The Most High used him for that purpose until the Most High ready to take him out the way. And the Most High want to show the people in the earth that he is the wicked, he is the evil, he is the devil, and he is the oppressor. He's not a righteous man. He's not a God-fearing man. He's not a Christian, but he's the devil that he is. Read that verse again.
Yep. Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth.
Stop right there. It says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth. Woe to the people in the earth, because this devil is coming against you to steal and to take your resources. Okay? It's all about his resources because he's at the end of his kingdom. Continue.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you.
He is coming down unto you with great wrath. All right, go ahead.
Having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
And he has a short time left. His time is short. He's not going boldly and beyond in the year 2050 and all that foolishness during the futuristic movie of 2050, 2070. Hell no. Okay? His time is short and he's going to be brought down. But he's going to do what he's going to do because he knows his time is short. So he's going to go into Venezuela, but he's going to get a rude awakening. Okay? He's going to get a rude awakening. All right? The Most High is going to stir up everybody against this devil. All right? So from there, go to Proverbs. You know what? Hold that for a minute. Let's go to the book of, I want to share something because let me go back in the past and show you how the Most High used certain rulers and kings and to rule the earth. All right? Go to the book of Jeremiah. I want to show you something. Jeremiah. Go to Jeremiah 25.
You got the book of Jeremiah, chapter 25, verse.
I'll tell you, hold on. You're going to start from the 9th verse.
The book of Jeremiah.
I want to show you, how should I put it, an analogy or scenario or example of how the Most High uses rulers, whether they're good, wicked, evil, whatever you want to call them, for a purpose. Just like he used Pharaoh for a purpose. He hardens Pharaoh's heart so he could do what he did against the children of Israel. All right? And he used Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, for a purpose. Then at the end of that, he used the Persian king Cyrus to have us have the temple rebuilt. The Most High used them for that purpose. And he did it. Okay? So I want to show you an example how the Most High used Nebuchadnezzar to take down the people in the earth and to control the resources, the wealth, and to dominate and control the earth. Some people say, but why would God do that? What kind of God is that? The Most High does everything for his pleasure, and he knows why he's doing it. So in the end of it, everything is balanced out. You can't understand because you're so much on a small, minute understanding or a Christian mentality or the mindset. Well, listen, I don't understand. What kind of God is that? You don't know the Most High. Okay? You have to understand and learn the Most High and why he does certain things. The Most High said, if you would have stood in his counsel, you would have understood why the Most High does certain things. And the reason why the earth is on this trajectory of destruction, because man decided not to obey the Most High, but to choose an evil path. So now the Most High has shown you when you follow the path of evil, what follows until that evil is suddenly put out and righteousness comes back up in the earth. So we're going to start from Jeremiah, the 25th chapter, and we're going to start from the 9th verse.
We got the book of Jeremiah, chapter 25, verse 9. Behold, I will send and take all the families of the north, said the Lord Most High, and Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, my servant.
Stop right there. So the Most High said, Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, my servant. Why does the Most High call him a servant? Because he is there to do the Most High bidding. He has no choice. He can't say, I'm not going to do that. There ain't no God. The Most High put that in his spirit to do his bidding for a particular time. Yes.
No, I was saying in verse 8, the verse right before that, that's like a form of punishment when you read that, because he's saying you have not heard my words, a form of punishment against Israel.
Right, because we didn't want to listen to the Most High. We want to choose evil and do wicked things. So the Most High said, oh yeah, that's what you want to do, Negro? Okay, I'm going to raise up this wicked fellow, my servant. I'm going to use him, okay, to do my bidding, to show you Negroes that there is a God in the earth that controls the destiny of all people and nations and kings and rulers. All right, so read that 9th verse again.
Yeah, from the top of Jeremiah 25, chapter 9.
Verse
Behold,
9. Yeah, 25 verse 9.
Yeah, 25 verse 9 in Jeremiah. Behold, I will send and take all the families of the north,
all the families, all the rulers, the oligarchy, the rulers of Nebuchadnezzar, his generals, his captains, all right, his big known politicians, his greedy rulers. He's going to take all of them, okay, the Chaldeans, his wise men, his military men, his economical men, his commerce, trade, just like Trump got his cabinet of his wicked rulers. That's the same thing the Most High was doing with Nebuchadnezzar. Continue.
said the Lord Most High, and Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, my servant, and will bring them against this land.
And the Most High said, I'm going to bring him against this land. He was going to bring Nebuchadnezzar against our land and against us. Just like the Most High is using that wicked, evil devil Trump, then the Most High is going to dispose of him. The Most High is going to have the last laugh at him. But the Most High have to show the people in the earth who the wicked is. Because some people still blind. Oh no, Trump is not a bad guy. I voted for Trump. You dummy. You stupid. I'm going to call you stupid. You stupid. So the Most High have to show you who the wicked is. Continue. Read on.
And will bring them against this land and against the inhabitants thereof.
And against the inhabitants thereof. All right. Just like what he's going to do to Chavez, which is evil and wicked. And not Chavez, but Venezuela. You see, he just bombed Nigeria, right? And he ain't finished yet. He's going after Iran. He's going after Cuba. He's going after Colombia. And he's going to do all these things before he leaves, before he's brought down out of his power and rulership. If he doesn't do it, his next successor, whether it's a Democrat or Republican, is going to follow up the same thing. Continue.
And against all these nations round about.
And against all the nations round about. Go ahead.
And will utterly destroy them.
And will utterly destroy them. Take them down. Go ahead.
And make them an astonishment. And an hissing and perpetual desolation.
And that's what he's going to do to all these nations that he said, we're going to take Greenland. What Trump said he's going to take Greenland. He's going to take Venezuela. He said, Trump, what are you going to do with the oil tank that you seize? Maybe we'll take it. He wants the resources. It's the last hooray for America. It's the last go around. So they have to continue to grab all the resources for the oligarchs, not for the American citizens. Continue.
Moreover, I will take from them the voice of mirth.
And that's what the Most High did to us and to all the surrounding nations. He took the voice of mirth, took away the noise of joy and happiness. Continue.
And the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom, and the voice of the bride, the sound of the milestones, and the light of the candle.
Go ahead.
And this whole land shall be a desolation, an astonishment. And these nations shall serve the king of Babylon 70 years.
So the Most High did? The Most High said, these nations is going to serve the king of Babylon for 70 years. Continue.
And it shall come to pass, when 70 years are accomplished, that I will punish the king of Babylon.
See what the Most High did? The Most High said, after 70 years, I'm going to punish the king of Babylon. Just like Trump, when the Most High is finished with him and what he's doing, the Most High is going to punish his behind in America, and he's going to bring that judgment. So don't think the judgment for America is far off. It's right around the corner. All right? Continue.
And that nation set the Lord Most High for their iniquity and the perpetual, and the land of the Chaldeans, and will make it perpetual desolation. And I, the Most High, will bring upon that land all my words which I have pronounced against it, even all that is written in this book, which Jeremiah had prophesied against all the nations.
See, which Jeremiah have prophesied against all nations. All right. So when a prophet prophesies, he's telling you what the Most High is going to do before he does it, when he does it, and after he does it. All right. Go ahead.
For many nations and great kings shall serve themselves of them also. And I, the Most High, will recompense them according to their deeds and according to the works of their own hands.
Mhm.
I, for thus saith the Lord Most High, omnipotent power of Israel unto me, take the wine cup of this fury at my hand, and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it.
See what the Most High was doing? The Most High was going to use Nebuchadnezzar to take all these nations down. Then at the end of his reign, when he's finished doing his wicked deeds, the Most High was going to punish and judge it, just like your boy Teflon Don Trump. His days are coming, and he has an expiration date. All right, continue.
And they shall drink and be moved and be mad because of the sword that I will send among them.
Mhm.
Then took I the cup at the Lord's hand.
Now, this wasn't a physical cup. This cup was a cup of wrath and judgment. But the Most High put it so poetically, this cup, like when you drinking wine, the Most High says that's the same way all the nations going to drink of that cup of his wrath. Continue.
And made all the nations to drink unto whom the Lord Most High had sent me, to wit Jerusalem and the cities of Judah and the kings thereof and the princes thereof, to make them a desolation and astonishment and hissing and a curse as it is this day.
Mhm.
Pharaoh, king of Egypt.
So he's going to name the nations. Pharaoh, king of Egypt. He took down Egypt. Okay, continue.
And his servants and his princes and all his people
Mhm.
and all the mingled people and all the kings of the land of Uz.
So these are the nations he's taking down. Just like Trump said he's going to go and take down Venezuela. He's going to Nigeria. That's the same thing Trump is about to do. So the Most High show you how he used Nebuchadnezzar. I'm showing the analogy how the Most High uses wicked rulers. All right, continue.
And all the kings of the land of the Philistines and Askelon and Ezah and Ekron and the remnant of Asher, Edom and Moab
Mhm.
and the children of Ammon,
Mhm.
and all the kings of Tyrus and all the kings of Zidon and the kings of the isles which are beyond the sea.
So he took all these nations down, Nebuchadnezzar. Okay? And he didn't do it by his own power. The Most High put that evil spirit and power in him to do it. Okay? Continue.
Dedan and Tema and Buz and all that are in the utmost corners and all the kings of Arabia.
See all the nations he's taken out? Boom, boom. Campaign after campaign. Military campaigns. Okay? Took down Egypt. Okay? Continue.
And all the kings of the mingled people
In Arabia, took down all the Arabian kings and rulers that was in Arabia in that part. Before it was called, before they started calling it Saudi Arabia, before they started calling it Yemen, before they started calling it Bahrain. What's the other name over there? I call Yemen, is some more over there, the United Arab Emirates and all. It was one big land, Arabia, named after Ishmael, the land of Ishmael. All right, continue.
verse
24.
24. Yep. Read out the book of Jeremiah, chapter 25, verse 24. And all the kings of Arabia and all the kings of the mingled people that dwelt in the desert.
All the desert people that was in that area of Arabia. Okay, continue.
And all the kings of Zimri, and all the kings of Elam,
Elam, which are the East Indians, which was right there which was up there in Iran. Okay, he took them down too. All right, Nebuchadnezzar and his military campaign. Continue.
and all the kings of the Medes,
All the kings of the Medes are the sons of Japhet, who are known as the Medes and the Persians when they joined together. The Medes were Japhetic, living in the area of Iran. Okay, continue.
and all the kings of the north, far and near, one with another, and all the kingdoms of the world.
All the kingdom of the known world he took down, and they were under his subjection, paying taxes, all right, tribute, giving the resources, all right, continue.
Which are upon the face of the earth, and the king of Shishak shall drink after them.
So all these nations drank. The king of Shishak. All right, go ahead.
Therefore thou shalt say unto them, thus said the Lord Most High of hosts, the ultimate power of Israel, drink ye and be drunken.
And the Most High said, drink and be drunken. Whether you refuse it, you're still going to drink of it. All right, continue.
And spew and fall and rise no more because of the sword which I, the Most High, will send among you.
Mm-hmm.
And it shall be, if they refuse to take the cup at thine hand to drink, then shalt thou say unto them, thus said the Lord Most High of hosts, they shall certainly drink.
Mm-hmm.
For lo, I begin to bring evil on the city which is called by my name.
And that's what the Most High did to us because of our evil. And any Uncle Toms, any Sambo soldiers that are partakers you drunk of the Most High cup too, right? Because we were doing evil. So the Most High said, when you do evil, I'm going to bring the evil that you're doing back against you. Continue.
And should ye be utterly unpunished? If ye not be unpunished, for I, the Most High, will call for a sword upon all the inhabitants of the earth, said the Lord Most High of hosts. Therefore prophesy thou against them all these words, and say unto them, the Lord Most High shall roar from on high, and utter his voice from his holy habitation. He shall mightily roar upon his habitation. He shall give a shout, as they that read the grapes.
They that tread.
Upon.
As they that tread.
A roar upon his habitation. He shall give a shout, as they that tread the grapes, against all the inhabitants of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
And noise shall come even to the ends of the earth. For the Lord Most High has a controversy.
That's it from there. Now go over here to the go over to the 27th chapter. I want to show you something. And I'm bringing it back to what I'm showing you, why Trump is doing what he is doing. All right. Now I'm going to continue here and showing you what the Most High did to Nebuchadnezzar, how he used Nebuchadnezzar. Go to the 27th chapter. All right. And start here. We'll start from the first verse.
Read the book of Jeremiah, chapter 27, verse 1. In the beginning of the reign of Jehoiakim, the son of Josiah, king of Judah.
So these were the kings of Judah during this time. All right. And they were doing wicked, evil. All right. Continue.
Came this word unto Jeremiah from the Lord Most High, saying, thus said the Lord Most High to me, make thee bonds and yokes, and put them upon thy neck.
So the Most High said, make these slave collars, okay? Because you Negroes going in slavery.
That's right.
You wicked Negroes that continue doing evil, you going in slavery. I don't care how much you fight, how much you resist, them yokes going on your necks. Okay? So a lot of people say, well, I wasn't in no slavery. We fought. Negro, I don't care how much you fought. That was good, you fought. But we all went in slavery. Okay? Whether it's hard bondage, economical slavery, whatever, we still went in slavery. Okay? So you might say, but how's it that the white man was able to take us down and we went into slavery? It's not by your might or your strength. The Most High uses the opposing forces or the good side when the time is fit. All right? The Most High has a time and chance happening to every man. Okay? So we're going to find out here the reason why this went down and why the Most High used a wicked ruler to accomplish his deeds in the earth. Why is the Most High using Teflon Don Trump to do what he is doing? So that people in the earth could see who the wicked, evil bastard is and what the Most High is going to do to him in the end. Because some of our people still think, oh, Trump is such a good man. He's a right president. Trump is an evil, low-life, no good nigger. I'm gonna tell you straight up, a degenerate scumbag. Okay, there's nothing good about Trump. I'm gonna tell you right now. But the Most High is using him for this purpose. All right, continue.
And send them, Jeremiah 27, verse 3, and send them to the king of Edom.
Send him to the king of Edom. Go ahead.
And to the king of Moab.
And to the king of Moab, to all these rulers and these nations. Go ahead.
And to the king of the Amorites. And to the king of Tyrus. And to the king of Zidon.
Mm-hmm.
By the hand of the messengers which come to Jerusalem unto Zedekiah, king of Judah.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes.
Doesn't that sound like Psalm 83 to you?
Mm-hmm.
Right there?
Yeah.
He's naming out all
Yeah.
the nations,
Mm-hmm.
right?
He's naming all the nations, and these are the nations he's going to take down. Even other nations that were not involved. Well, matter of fact, all of them was in Psalms 83 that Nebuchadnezzar took down. You understand? And that shows you the Most High, how he controls people, man, nations, rulers. The Most High said, I think in Proverbs, the Most High said, he controlled kings just like he controlled the rivers. I think it's in Proverbs. Find for me, Rick. I think it's in Proverbs either 24 or 27. The Most High said, the heart of the kings is in the hand of the Most High, where he controlled the kings and the rulers of the earth. I'm going to try it in real quick, if I could find it for me real quick. The heart of the king is in the hand of the Most High, and he controls them just like a river runs, like a river. Proverbs 21, right? And what, the 7th verse or the 4th verse? Okay, get that from me real quick, Zachariah.
Yeah,
Come back.
read the book of Proverbs, chapter 21, start at verse 1.
Yeah, what it says.
That's it. Yeah, verse
mhm,
1. You're right. Yes, sir. Read that book of Proverbs, chapter 21, verse 1. The king's heart.
See, the king's heart. When it says the king's heart, it doesn't mean just a pump. It means his mind, his brain. The Most High controls his brain, controls his spirit. All right. So read that verse again.
From the top of Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord Most High, as the rivers of water.
As the rivers, just like rivers flow and runs. All right, go ahead.
He turneth it whithersoever he will.
And the Most High controls those kings, and he turns them to what direction he wants them. If he said, go ahead, take down this people, take them down, take that, do that. Do all you could do while you reign. Do all your wickedness and evil, because I set you up for that purpose. All right? There's more to it.
Sure. The next verse.
What the next verse said?
It says that every way of a man is right in his own eyes.
Right. Go ahead.
Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord Most High pondereth the hearts.
See that? All right. So that's it. Now, loose that. Go back to Jeremiah 27, right? Because I got some scriptures running through my brains now. Go to Psalms 10. Hold that and go to Psalms 10.
The book of Psalms, chapter 10, verse.
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Actually, it's Psalm 17. Go to Psalm 17.
Psalm 17.
All right, Psalm 17, and you're gonna start here from the 8th verse. Actually, start from the 7th verse. Psalm 17, and then after that we're going back to Jeremiah 27. Psalm 17 and 7.
The book of Psalms, chapter 17, verse 7. Show thy marvelous loving kindness, O thou that savest by thy right hand them which put their trust in thee, from those that rise up against them.
And that's those that put their trust in the Most High. If you don't put no trust in the Most High, kiss your behind goodbye. Straight up like that. Say goodbye. You might have the world of success and riches, but in the end, it's not going to profit you nothing. All right? That's why Yahweh said, what shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? And he said, and he also said a very profound statement. He said, a man's life consists not in the abundance of things that he possesses. Okay? Some people can boast, well, look at me, that's what I got, so I'm great. That don't mean a jack damn thing, because you could die right now and lose every damn thing. And who's gonna take it?
You know where that show proof of that? When you see like that storm that hit Jamaica, and those people that were out there who were rich and have money, cars and stuff like that, everybody's living on that poverty.
I poverty, the same poverty level now. Can't talk about I'm a rich. Look at me, make me rich. Nah, most I show you, man. That don't mean nothing, man. Don't mean nothing, man. Is to be humble and walk before the Most High, man. Because you could lose everything in no time, man. All right. You could have all the world's rich. You could have $1 million right now. And maybe tomorrow you might lose that damn thing.
You know what you've done? We're all one step away from being old.
Everybody. You understand? In this wicked world that we living in, man. So I can't wait till it's destroyed. So the Most High could take us out of this place, man. I don't see how people go, oh, I'm just scared. I just want to be here. I love it. I love what? What do you love? What the hell is the love? Wake up every day the same bullcrap, foolishness, evil, madness. Ain't no righteousness here. Ain't no peace of mind. Let it be destroyed.
Wearing out the saints.
Yeah, wearing us out, man. Every damn day. Being worn out. All right, continue reading on.
In the book of Psalms, chapter 17, verse 8. Keep me as the apple of the eye.
So David said, keep me as the apple of your eye. And that's what we want the Most High to keep us as the apple of his eye, man. So the Most High could have his hand upon us at all times, man. Especially in these last days that we living in. We ain't seeing nothing yet, man. All you people that are talking about you atheists, you don't believe that God? Very soon, your mouth gonna confess there is a God. Because when you see the shit, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's coming upon this earth, you're gonna pray to a God. Even though you're a damn atheist. Your atheism ain't gonna save you in that day. All right? Continue.
Verse.
Read 8 again.
Yeah, read it again. Yep. Read the book of Psalms, chapter 17, verse 8. Keep me as the apple of the eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wings.
So what he said, hide me under the shadow of your wings. That's that protection, that hedge, man, for what's coming upon this earth, man. People don't know what's coming to this earth. Okay? Pure hell, death and destruction is coming to this earth. Okay? Continue.
It says, from the wicked that oppress me, from my deadly enemies who compass me about.
Some people, I ain't got no enemies. A simpleton, a Sambo soldier. You got enemies from the day one you were brought to this country. The Most High said you were sold to your enemies. Okay? Continue.
They are enclosed in their own fat.
What does that mean? It says they are enclosed in their own fat. What does that mean? Their riches, their wealth that they have stolen. Their fat is riches, wealth, power, economical power, military power. Okay? Political power. All right? Continue.
With their mouth, they speak proudly.
And with their mouth, they speak proudly, just like Trump. That's what they do. That's what the wicked do. They speak proudly. Continue.
They have now compassed us in our steps.
And they have compassed us in our steps long time. Okay? They're 10 steps ahead of us. We only trying to catch up. Continue.
They have set their eyes bowing down to the earth.
What does that mean? They look down and they scorn you. They look at you like, who are you? Why should I consider you? You know what? Make a law and you know what? Give them a little civil rights. Give them a little civil rights just to appease them. We're just doing it because we want to look good. Yeah. You know, I said, okay, give him a street. Name a street after him. Okay? But we don't respect them. We're above them. They look at you as niggers. That's in the deepest, inmost feelings about you. Niggers. These piece of garbage. But they only do things just to make themselves look as if they're so important and dignified. So they say, okay, we're trying to make a law of civil rights. But didn't they give a shit about that? They don't give two shit about it. And then they take it back, change it up.
I got a quick research.
Yeah, bring it out.
Job chapter 20, verse 10. his children shall seek to please the poor.
And that's what they do. They're trying to make it seem like they're trying to please the poor, but it's just to make you appease you. Just like when Obama got elected as president, that was an appeasement. That was to keep you blinded, to rock you back to sleep, so they could control the earth with more of the resources. Finish reading that, the 10.
And his hand shall restore their goods.
And that's what he's trying to do, but he's not going to restore the goods. He's going to take everything back, like Trump is doing. He's taking everything back now. Finish reading that in Psalms 10.
Read the book of Psalm 17, verse 10. They are enclosed in their own fat.
Mm-hmm.
With their mouth, they speak proudly.
Mm-hmm.
They have now compassed us and our steps.
Mm-hmm.
They have set their eyes bowing down to the earth,
Mm-hmm.
like as a lion that is greedy of his prey.
And that's what they are. They're greedy. They're greedy. Everything that you have, they want it. Covetousness. You have oil, they want it. You have gold, they want it. You have lithium, they want it. You have rare earth mineral, they want it. You have diamonds, they want it. You have gold, they want it. Greedy. They don't give a damn how you feel, how you think, or what. Oh, well, this is a democracy. We go by the rules of law. They don't abide by no rules of law. There's none. The only law is for you, the poor, to put you in check. But there's no law for the rich and the powerful. Where's the check and balance? When they released the so-called Epstein files, they released all the names of the victims, but they released the names of all the people that are doing the wicked, evil deeds. So don't tell me that crap. There's no democracy. There's only rule of law for the poor, not for the rich and the powerful. Okay? You break a law, you go to jail. You associate with a drug dealer. What is it called? Guilty by association. Trump was associated with Epstein. What happened? Is he in jail? Give me a friggin' break. But they make up the laws to suit themselves. But when it comes to you, you are given the brunt of the law. You know a drug dealer today, and you go to his house and you party, and you go in with him all about the place. When he gets arrested, you gonna get arrested too, and you're gonna be charged with what? With aiding, abetting, co-conspiracy, every friggin' charge. But you weren't the drug dealer, but because you were associated with him. Okay? So don't give me that crap about the law. Ain't no law. It's only one law. Well, as I say, it's two laws. One for the poor and one that excludes the rich and powerful. Okay? But that bull crap. Ain't no checks and balances. Ain't no rule of law. Trump should have been in jail a long time. He's in the Epstein file. They were Epstein laughing, whispering in his ear, partying on his plane, on the plane manifest, many times traveling with him. So what was he doing with him? He had to be doing something with him. How the hell are you not doing nothing? You know the man for all these years, and you know he was into that kind of business? Yeah.
You can't get somebody like a politician to serve justice to another politician.
To another wicked, corrupt ruler.
All of them are evil.
They're involved in it together.
All of them.
Yeah.
I saw that this morning. Dr. Omar Johnson was being interviewed, and he said Trump's name appeared over 100 times in the
Epstein files.
Even if he didn't engage in the
sex scam, yeah. He was involved in trafficking him too.
If he was aware of it, then he's,
He was aware of it. He knew of it. He said Epstein, yeah. I knew Epstein a long time. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. I've known Epstein. Then also when he came up, well, you're still talking about this guy. He's dead. He's evil. You were part of the evil. But then he tried to put the blame, Clinton. You were in there more involved. You were going to his place. You had the teen pageant contest where you would get the young woman to be involved with Epstein. Okay? But they're covering up him, and all the wicked ruling elites are involved in it. Ain't no justice. Ain't no law against them for what they're doing.
He also was saying that Epstein was a secret Israeli agent, MI6.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's a whole lot of people top to that thing, but they're not going to expose because the rich and the powerful and the elite, they're not held to the law like you are. Like I said, only the poor are held to the brunt of the law.
Right. Only Prince Andrew is the only one that, like, from that side, that we would say, well, they
Yeah, that to make it seem, but that's just a facade. He's still getting the money, the wealth, and everything. They just took him off. Listen, you make us look stink, so we have to push you to the side. But behind the scene, he's still getting that royalty and everything that deserves to him. Okay, because he should be in jail, in friggin' jail, in general population. Okay, doing 20 years in jail. Okay, I don't want to hear that crap. You tell me, oh, your vote counts. When you vote, you could your vote doesn't change nothing. It doesn't stop nothing. Tired of that foolishness, man. But don't worry, the judgment is coming very soon. So the most of them to run that free reign, so people could see it, because people still living in denial. That not my country, not America, not my president. My vote counts. If I vote, we could change that. Okay, keep believing that. Even when you vote against certain things, they still enact policies against you, and policies that you can't do nothing against. The United States have certain agendas and policies that you, as a person or civilian, cannot change. I don't care how much you vote against it. You can't change it.
The small hats are right behind them.
Yeah, and them small bastards, yeah, dirty rugrats. All right, continue reading on.
Read on the book of Psalms, chapter 17, verse 12, at the top again. 12?
Read 12. Yeah,
12, 12. Like as a lion that is greedy of his prey, and as it were a young lion lurking in secret places.
Like a young lion lurking in secret place for its prey. That's what they do. They seek out all nations that have natural resources and wealth, and they go in and take it. And you say, well, according to our laws, we have the right to do it. They use the power of their policies to allow them to do those things. And guess what? No other nation say nothing against it. They all are complicit with it. Nobody's going to the UN and saying what America is doing is wrong. They don't say nothing.
What's that scripture that they say?
They covet lands and fields. Yeah. Okay. Continue.
Verse 13. Psalm 17, verse 13. Arise, O Lord Most High. Disappoint him.
So what David said, disappoint him. And we're asking the Most High to disappoint these devils in the things that they want to do against us. Continue.
Cast him down.
Cast him down. We're not praying for him to continue ruling forever. Bring him down. Cast him down. Continue.
Deliver my soul from the wicked.
And he said, deliver my soul from the wicked. All right, go ahead.
Which is thy sword.
The wicked is the Most High sword to do the Most High bidding in the earth. All right, continue.
From men which are thy hand, O Lord Most High, from men of the world which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. They are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance to their babes.
See what they do? And they leave all the inheritance and wealth to their generations to follow. That's called generational wealth, generational money, old money. They pass it on, okay? And then if they don't pass it, they pass it on to a big corporation or to a big famous institutions, okay? Yeah, but some pass it on to a cat, but most of these type like these, the wicked evil one, they pass it on to institutions, famous institutions, all right? They have a lot of different names. The Rockefeller Foundation, all right? The Trilateral Commission, all these different names. The Ford Foundations, different institutions and big hospital that practices what's that thing called eugenics. Okay, they pass it on to big chemical corporations to create drugs. Okay, you don't understand the nature of these devils, man. Our people think, oh, well, no, we don't know. These are evil people. Every last one, the corporations, the rulers, the entities that they operate and control, the media, it's all evil. And they camouflage themselves as if they're so righteous and nice. What we're doing for the humanity, they ain't doing nothing for humanity. Nothing. All right, continue.
Psalm 17, verse 15. As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness.
All right, so now go back to Jeremiah 27. All right, so what I'm showing you here about the wicked rulers of the earth, how they're being set up and what the Most High set them up to do because of man's evil and not being obedient to the Most High. The Most High used that evil to counteract your actions. All right, Jeremiah 27. And what verse we left off in? Okay, I'll tell you what.
Verse 15. Let me show you.
No, we left off here in
14.
No, we're right here. We're in the third verse. We're in the third verse. Read the third verse again.
Way ahead, Bob. Yeah, right. Then that book of Jeremiah, chapter 27, verse 3 again. And send them to the king of Edom, and to the king of Moab, and to the king of the Ammonites, and to the king of Tyrus, and to the king of Zidon, by the hand of the messengers which come to Jerusalem unto Zedekiah, king of Judah, and command them to say unto their masters, thus said the Lord Most High of hosts, the Most High power of Israel. Thus shall ye say unto your masters, I have made the earth, the man and the beast that upon the ground.
The Most High did this, not no Big Bang, not no nature. The Most High made the earth and man and the beasts that are upon the ground. All right, go ahead. Not no Mother Nature neither. Go ahead.
By my great power and by my outstretched arm, and have given it unto whom it seemed meet unto me.
So the Most High does. The Most High said, unto whom it seems meet unto me. The Most High gives the rulership of the earth. And America is in the control of the Most High's rule. The Most High allowed them to rule, to become this wicked empire. For what? To show his judgment in the end of it. Okay? Continue.
And now have I given all these lands into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, my servant. And the beasts of the field have I given him also to serve him.
Even the beasts of the field was going to serve and be under his dominion. He was able to command and control the beasts, just like the white man does today. He controls them. Who think goes out there and doing all these safaris in Africa and all these places and telling you about the nature of these animals? Who stays out 5 days in the wilderness watching an animal to tell you the nature of it and study it? Who does that? That's what he does. The Most High gave him the power to do it. Who goes in the water in a shark, looking at a shark up close in a damn cage, telling you how a shark lives and what he does? Who does that? All right? Who goes and watch a snake, a poisonous snake, and study him and go and milk him and see, well, if he bites you, he could kill 20 people. Who does that? All right?
What's the name of the got killed by
Yeah. But the way was a stingray right in the back of the stingray. That's what they do, and they control. And listen. You could pull up anything on the web, ChatGPT, Google about any animal, and you could break it down and tell you the characteristic and the nature of an animal. How did he know that? Because the Most High gave him the dominion to know and control all the animals and the beasts of the earth. Any animal you could think of, he could give you the breakdown to it, give you a so-called scientific name to it. We call the feline. You call him what's a scientific name, and he called the dog the scientific name. He called him a canine, and all these Latin names. You go into it, he could break it down and tell you the nature of a dog. Every dog you could think of, different breeds of a dog. He could tell you the kind, the nature, everything about it. How is he able to do that? Because the Most High said he gave him the dominion, the control of everything in the earth. He could tell you what nation, the resources they have, how much they have. He could tell you how many barrels of oil a country has that's going to last him for 50 years. Imagine that. He could tell you Venezuela has the world's largest reserve of oil. And he could tell you how long it could last. That's why he want to go into Venezuela. That's why he just bombed Nigeria for the oil. It's resources. He knows these things. He's the Most High gave him the capability to study those things, and also too, Satan gave him the understanding too, because that's his God, Satan, on the left-hand side. So when the Most High gives you rulership over the earth, he doesn't give you, okay, no, he gives you everything to your disposal, even the people too. Okay? The white man has control over every human being, nation on this face of the earth. What do you have? No, it's not true, brother. Okay, well, go and try and see. Go and see. Go pull it up. He has his assets and his people in every country on this face of the earth. I could tell you what's going on. Don't you think the CIA down in Venezuela right now? Yes, they are. Special forces, Navy SEALs in Venezuela already, mapping out targets with laser beam, mapping it out with the coordination, give you logistic coordination, 5.456662 degrees, sending the laser bomb, take out Maduro and his cabinet. All that is mapped out already, where the oil resources are located. Listen, man, up here sleep on this devil, man. He ain't a devil just because he's a devil. Yeah.
Man, he can tell you by your zip code what you have in your fridge.
Yeah. By your social security, he could tell you who you are. Your social security number, the last 4 digits of yours tells you who you are. Okay? And where you live. He got everything mapped out methodically, strategically in this system, man. Okay? Your phone, your zip code, everything, man. Okay? Everything has a serial number and a code to it, man, where it could be traced back. If you sleep on this devil, oh, well, he doesn't know that the white man never invaded my country. Shut up. The white man already got your country on his list already. What he wants, when he wants from it. Cuba. Why do you think he had Cuba, a bug in Cuba for over 70 years? So now, when he goes into Venezuela, he could take Cuba, because where does Cuba get their oil from? From Venezuela. And they used to get it from Trinidad too. But now that they blockade Venezuela, Cuba can't get no oil. So that's going to what? Famish and deprive the people in Cuba of what? Economical stability. So when he does that, he could go in and take Cuba. Because Cuba has a lot of resources that have been touched for what? Over 100 years. Remember, they had a blockade for 70 years. So Cuba wasn't exporting nothing to nowhere. Everything was just being stayed right locally. So when they take down Venezuela, which they're going to do, but it's going to be a big backlash. It's going to be a big repercussion to America. Then they'll go in and take Cuba. They're going to take Cuba, some of the islands in the Caribbean too. They're going to take Colombia, Mexico, and Panama. Those are all strategic grab. Yeah, Jamaica's included too. You understand? This devil is diabolical. Remember, the Monroe Doctrine states that anything in Central and South America belongs to America. And he was supposed to keep European intervention out of Central and South America. So Trump goes back to that, the Monroe Doctrine.
Let me ask you a question. If say a place like Jamaica now, right? If Britain owned it and Britain kind of owned America too, how does that work?
Well, remember, America is the big dog. Britain was the ones calling it, but America supersedes them. America supersedes all these countries, even because remember, they want the independence from England. So America is a big dog. America gives money to England too. America bailed out England after World War II. So if America say, hey, back off, I want to deal with this, England going to say, okay, yes, sir. Yes. And England will work with America in conspiracy to help go along with the bull crap. But America tells everybody, hey, back off. We're running this show. Even France like, hey. France will say, okay, we'll work with you. We are Malika, we. But they all work in conjunction with America. When America said, we need your support, we need your help, they talk a lot of trash, but they still do it in the end. All right? So even Haiti, like I said, America controls Haiti currency. Okay? America is the top ruling dog right now until the Most High take them out of place. And they know it. And they're going to spread their wings. Okay? Pull up the Monroe Doctrine for me, Caleb. I want you to read it. The Monroe Doctrine. The Monroe Doctrine. Pull up the Monroe Doctrine. I want you to read it. It's a short paragraph. I want you to read about the Monroe Doctrine when it was set up in 1823 by President Monroe. And it was set up to keep all European powers out of Central America, specifically Spain and Portugal. And it was set up for America to control all the politics, the resources, and everything in South America. And that's what Trump wants to go back to. You got it? Okay, read it. Come forward so you can hear on your mic here. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The Monroe Doctrine is a U.S. foreign policy that warned European powers against further colonization or intervention in the Western Hemisphere.
See, colonization. We warned them of colonization of the Western Hemisphere. Keep out. You already had your part to rule. You already had your time. Now you're gone. We're here now. We're the big dogs now. Look at us. We're a dog on the block. Go ahead.
Stating the Americas were closed to new European colonization, declared by President James Monroe in 1823.
Mm-hmm.
It established a policy of non-intervention in European affairs in exchange for Europe not interfering in the affairs of a newly independent nation of the Americas.
Mm-hmm.
The doctrine became a cornerstone of U.S. policy.
See, U.S. policy. You cannot change U.S. policy. I don't care how much you vote. Well, we're going to vote to change that. Listen, keep trying. U.S. policy never changes. And your people, as a citizen, your vote do not change that. That's something that's etched and established by the ruling powers and the oligarchy. That will never, that change, America will fall. America will be destroyed. There was this movie one time, this guy was saying, it was this general speaking to a politician, somebody, he said, listen, you see those rocks you have there in that glass that you're drinking? Without us doing what we're doing, you wouldn't be able to enjoy that scotch on the rocks. So be glad that you have U.S. policy and intervention. Go ahead.
The doctrine became a cornerstone of U.S. policy, and its interpretation evolved over time to justify.
See, you see that? Over time to justify, go ahead.
U.S. involvement in Latin America.
See, and that justifies them. And Trump, he's running with that. So that justifies the involvement to go into Latin America and control and dictate the resource and the wealth of that country. Where they have to do it by using blockade, by military, and to justify themselves. That's how wicked they are. Yes.
So this is right on schedule.
It's right on schedule. And they know it. Their time is short. So they have to do it before they lose their power, their seat of rulership. Okay?
They're trying to hold on to it.
Yeah, they're trying to hold on to that rulership and that legacy, man. All right? So what we were?
Back at Jeremiah chapter 27, verse 6 from the top again.
Mm-hmm.
And now have I given all these lands into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, my servant,
Mm-hmm.
and the beasts of the field have I given him also to serve him.
And the beast was going to serve him, to be at his beck and call. All right, go ahead.
And all nations shall serve him and his son and his son's son.
See, 3 generations. Actually, yeah, almost 1, 2, 3, because a generation is 40 years and 2 generations 80 years. So that's almost, because he ruled for 70 years, a little over 70 years. So that's him, his son, and his grandson was going to rule the earth for that period of time. The Most High have given, read that verse again.
Reading from the top of
7. Mm-hmm.
Jeremiah 27, verse 6.
No, 7.
Oh, verse 7, yeah. Jeremiah 27, verse 7. And all nations shall serve him, and his son.
And his son, go ahead.
And his son's son.
And his son's sons. His son, his grandson, and his great-grandson. All right? They was going to rule, and all nations going to serve under them for that period of time. Go ahead.
Until the very time of his land come.
Until the time of his expiration date. that the Most High give an expiration time for his rulership. Continue.
And then many nations and great kings shall serve themselves of him.
Mhm.
And it shall come to pass that the nation and kingdom which will not serve the same Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, and that will not put their neck under the yoke of the king of Babylon.
What does it mean what does it mean to put your neck under the yoke of the iron? What does that mean?
Like submitting to whatever they're doing and learning of they know. I might say
Right. That too. And what else? Because you said you put the neck. You say you put their neck under the yoke. You know what's a yoke?
Something that holds you together.
A yoke is like a bond.
Bond, yeah.
Something you put around you to put as slaves.
Slave, yeah.
So they had to come and them to serve as slaves. You understand? He put a hard tribute and bondage on these nations that refuse, man. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Says and it shall come to pass that the nation and kingdom which will not serve the same Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, and that will not put their neck under the yoke of the king of Babylon, that nation will I punish.
And the Most High said, you're going to punish that nation. All right, go ahead.
Said the Lord Most High, with the sword and with famine and with the pestilence, until I, the Most High, have consumed them by his hand.
See, until the Most High was going to use him to do that. A bad dude, man. Don't play with the Most High, man.
Basically, what he's saying, listen, you're going to go underneath the yoke.
Yeah.
And if you don't, so I'm going to make sure.
I'm going to make sure he do it, because I'm going to put it in him and he could do it. The Most High, don't play with the Most High. The Most High is a bad dude. Once you go against the Most High and you do evil, the Most High will recompense you. People tell, why we do evil a long time? Don't worry. It's going to catch up to you, man. You could run a long course with your evil, but when it catch up to you, man, it's going to hit you so hard.
What's that thing, that scripture that said, because justice wasn't...
So, yeah. You thought that I'm doing good. Yeah, send against the evil work. Listen, nobody goes unpunished for their evil, man. Okay? Remember this. Remember that as long as you live. You might die, but it's going to come back to your children. That's what the Most High said. The sins of the fathers fall upon the children unto the third and fourth generation. The Most High will get you because that's you coming back in that third and fourth generation. All right? Continue.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 27, verse 9. Therefore, hearken not ye to your prophets, nor to the diviners, nor to your dreamers, nor to the enchanters, nor to your sorcerers, which speak unto you, saying, ye shall not serve the king of Babylon. For they prophesy a lie unto you, to remove you far from the land, and that I should drive you out. And
okay,
you should
that's
perish.
it on that. That's it on that. So now from there, go to Proverbs 16 and 4. Proverbs 16 and 4.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 4. The Lord Most High hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
So this is the purpose of Trump. This is why Trump was made. Trump was made for the day of evil. That's his purpose. He's the wicked that was made for the day of evil. That's his only sole mission and purpose, to be wicked and to be evil. All right? From there, go to Job 21. Go to Job 20. Job 20.
The book of Job, chapter 20, verse.
And you'll start from the fourth verse.
Fourth verse, yep. The book of Job, chapter 20, verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth?
Don't you know this? Don't you know this since man was placed upon the earth? Go ahead.
That the triumphing of the wicked is short.
His time is short. That's why I said in my class, for Satan knows he has but a short time left. His days are numbered. Continue.
And the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment.
And the joy of a hypocrite is just for a moment. All right, continue.
though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds.
He's enjoying the riches and the wealth and the fame and the prosperity. That's what it means. He said, though his head reach, his excellency mount up to the heavens. And also to his excellency represents his what? What is his great excellency that he boasted and trusted and loved so much? His technology, his space technology. He went in outer space. He's boasted about that. NASA, his space exploration, space technology. He claimed he went to the moon. He ain't went to no damn moon. That was a Hollywood stunt. Okay? He went in outer space, but he ain't go to no moon. It's a damn lie.
You can't say that Trump is the worst president, right? Or are they worse than president? It's supposed to have been the downfall of America. Right?
He gonna be the downfall of it if he gets another chance, and whoever comes after him. But you had some wicked presidents. You had Woodrow Wilson. I don't think he was worse as him. All right, Woodrow Wilson was a piece of I don't know, a devil, man. Okay, and even Andrew Jackson too. He was a devil, but I think Trump beats them all, man. He because see, back then at least they were trying to camouflage what they was trying to do, but Trump, he ain't camouflaging nothing. He's telling you straight up what he's gonna do, what they're gonna do, how they're gonna do it. What I don't like you. You're scum. You're ugly. You're shit country. Okay, he tells you straight up, and he represents the mass of America, what America thinks and believe and think in their hearts. So he speaks for them on that part. Okay, yeah.
I was gonna say right quick. Remember Trump also said he's not a Christian.
Yeah.
So at least we know Christians know about God, but they're not doing fully like Israelites.
Mm-hmm.
So now, if he's not a Christian, it's the opposite
He
of that.
said, I'm not a Christian. He said, but if you vote for me, you wouldn't have to vote for me again. All I need is just your vote. That's what he said. I'm not a Christian, but you're a Christian. I just need your vote. If you vote for me, you won't have to vote for me no more again.
Like that vote really counts because they already figure out who they want.
The Most High already decided that he was going to be the man just for that purpose. So all of you, they were voting, they trusted that Kamala Harris was going to win. But all of you got to learn the hard way, man. Right. Even if she had won, they wouldn't allow her to be president. They'd just supersede and change your whole policy and give you some bull crap lie to some crap that, blah, 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 blah. But they wasn't going to allow her to be president. I don't care if 100% of us or whites voted for her. It had never happened.
She herself understood that.
She knew that.
She did.
She knew that. She understood that. But she was just there because she's part of it. All of them. Once you're running for president, you're part of the puppet show game. Okay, every last one, you're part of the game. You're part of the game. Yes.
No, under her, the only thing is that Sodom and Gomorrah agenda would have been heavier than ever.
But it doesn't matter because when she got in there, she still had to follow the agenda and the policy. But they didn't want her in there because they had a hidden agenda of what they wanted Trump to get in there. Why? Because he's that tycoon man that goes in there and deal with what? With all the billionaires and so forth.
They be planning this stuff.
They planned. That was already planned.
Vote. You think your vote means something? They already planned.
They already planned Trump because he has ties with all these people already. You understand? Yes.
While Pep was running for president of Haiti, he said, "You got to understand, you're selected before you're elected."
Right.
So they already know.
Yeah. He wasn't going for Haiti. You think they're going to select him? And if he was selected, he has to play the game very well all the way. If he deviate one iota from that plan, it's over for him. You have to be a selected Sambo soldier to play that part. Okay? People don't understand, man. Like Jasmine Crockett, I like that system. I like her for a fireman. I like her. I could see that she has that spirit. But when she get in there, she's going to win for senator. But when she gets in there, she's gonna play that same fiddle like every politician. Trust me, you're gonna see. All right?
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying, add on to that. You see how without people really, now I'm gonna even throw me in there, right? I never wanted to have none of those prestigious jobs like senator. I never wanted to go for none of that. For the simple fact, what you just said, you'll get in, you can say certain things, but then because of his spirit, if he's the Most High's child, you can't say everything or they won't what? Get rid of you.
Right. You have to play the game that they set up for you to play.
Right.
You might have the best and most positive and righteous intentions. Well, this is what I want for my people, for the country. They're gonna say, listen, it's not about the country, it's not about the people, it's what the ruling elites, the big banks, and the big oligarchs and the elites want. American foreign policy. This is American policy. This is what is important for us. And if you can't follow those directives, we're sorry. We'll show you the Zapruder film of Kennedy. If you want to be stubborn, they'll say, okay, come with me for a minute. We got to show you something very important. They're going to sit you down in a room, and some guys with some black suit, dark shades going to come out. They're going to pull up the slide. They're going to show you the Zapruder films of Kennedy, what happened in November 22nd, 1963. They're going to show you explicitly what happened. And when you see that, you're going to say, oh my gosh. They're going to say, do you get what we're telling you now? Yes. Okay, now, go on back out and finish business. They're going to show you exactly how Kennedy got killed and who did it. All right? Because they have you believing there's somebody up there, somebody in the grassy knoll, and some lone gunman shot him with some old rusty piece of gun. No. Kennedy was taken out by inside high elite paramedics, CIA hit team of the ruling elites. Lee Oswald Harvey took him out. Give me a break. They used him. That was a scapegoat. They took out Kennedy. And that's what they will show you if you're being rebellious. You want to be rebellious and say you're going to do your own thing? Look at Gaddafi. Gaddafi was a sovereign country. And what did Gaddafi did that got him killed? And changed the standard to the gold standard. They said, no, buddy. No. That's not how it worked, buddy. We will take you out. And they took him out. Because Gaddafi joined them. They said, you want to join us, Gaddafi? Just give up all your nuclear weapons and come into the family. And that's what he did. He gave up all his nuclear weapons, came into the family. And Gaddafi said, Gaddafi had the most successful part of Africa, where fresh water was coming from the desert to supply people. People was given free aid, free benefits, schooling, electricity, subsidy, government subsidy from the oil benefits. They were getting subsidy from the oil revenue. Okay, everybody in Gaddafi country was living good. It wasn't no poverty. But when Gaddafi said he wanted to unite Africa under the gold standard, they sent in Hillary Clinton under Obama and said, take him out. Take him out. No such thing like that. You want to destroy the US dollar? Because the US dollar is backed by what? Oil revenues, by the oil money. It's not backed by nothing. 1972, under Nixon, they put American dollar under the backing of oil. Okay? And Gaddafi was going to change that to the gold standard. They said, no, desert boy. No. And they took him out. Anybody, Saddam Hussein, the same thing. All right? Yes.
They started going after him since what, the late 80s.
Mm-hmm.
They blamed him for that bombing.
The bombing, the Lockerbie. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what they threw him in jail.
Yeah.
Came out and tried to do this, and
Mm-hmm.
they had to get rid of him.
And then when they told him you could come back into the family of nations, when they said the family of nations, meaning come back under the family of the ruling elite's authority of doing things. Not under the regular family of nations, but under the ruling elite's authority of doing what they say to do. Because in order for him to do that, he had to give up all of his nuclear weapons. And that's the worst thing he should have never done. Never give up your nuclear weapons. You have nuclear weapons, you keep your nuclear weapons. All right? And he gave it up. He took him to come in, tell the UN, come in, take his weapons, disarm it. They took it. And after that, that was it for him. Okay? So these people don't play nice. They give you that facade that they're loving, they're such humanitarian, but they're the most lawless, treacherous evil, diabolical bastards. Hold that. Go to the Apocrypha, the three holy children. The three holy children.
So,
The first chapter and the 9th verse. No,
What-
then we're going back. The three holy children.
oh no, that's in Ecclesiastes.
That's in the Apocrypha. The three holy children.
That's in
The three holy children in the Apocrypha.
yeah, book.
The three holy children.
Hold on.
The three holy children in the Apocrypha.
Got me on that
It's in there. The three holy children. That's the chapter.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right after. I think after Susanna.
Right after Baruch.
I'm sorry. Yeah, the water after Baruch.
Okay.
Go to page 108.
Oh, okay, right here. Hold on.
Page 108. Go to page 108.
Yeah, I got you. You're right on top. Yeah.
All right.
What verse?
First, there's only one chapter. Go to the 9th verse.
Read the book of Apocrypha.
After the prayer of Isaiah.
Yeah, the song of the three holy children, verse 8. Wherefore, all that thou hast brought upon us, and everything that thou hast done to us,
Mhm.
thou hast done in true judgment.
See, so whatever the Most High did to us was done in true judgment because of our disobedience and evil, serving other gods. Go ahead.
And thou didst deliver us into the hands of lawless enemies,
Mhm.
most hateful, forsaken the most high power.
The most hateful forsakers of the Most High. Read again.
Read that book of Apocrypha, three holy children, chapter 9. And thou didst deliver us into the hands of lawless enemies,
Mhm.
most hateful forsakers of the Most High, and to an unjust king, and the most wicked in all the world.
Now bring it up today. Who does that fit today now? Teflon Don Trump. That's what the Most High have done. Read again from the 9th verse.
Yep. And thou didst deliver us into the hands of lawless enemies.
But that was back in the time of the Babylonians. Like I said, history always repeats itself with the events and the events of things in life of motion of things. One event that happened in the past happens again, whether in the present or in the future. All right. So now we're seeing this reoccurring event again now. Read again.
Yep. And thou didst deliver us into the hands of lawless enemies, most hateful forsakers of the Most High power,
Mm-hmm.
and to an unjust king,
And to unjust king, go ahead.
and the most wicked in all the world.
And the most wicked in all the world. There's more to it. Go ahead.
If you want me, yeah.
Mhm.
It said, and now we cannot open our mouths. We are become a shame and reproach to thy servants and to them that worship thee.
All right. So that's it. So the Most High did. He delivers us into the most lawless, the most forsakers of the Most High, and to a wicked king. All right. So what we're back in Job 20, right?
Job 20.
Okay, let's go back to Job 20. So read that 6th verse again.
Yeah.
Job 20 and 6.
Yeah. We got the book of Job, chapter 20, verse 6. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds.
So that's his space technology, his aviation technology, plane traveling. Okay, once he started that in the Wright brothers, from there he has moved to the level now. A plane could take you. You could take a plane now, and it could take you maybe from here to Texas. Well, maybe 6 hours. If you use one of the fastest planes, could do it in 3 hours. All right, with his technology. Okay, so he went in outer space. Okay, he's traveling back and forth. That's the fastest way of traveling now, through aviation technology. All right, go ahead.
Verse 7. Job 20, verse 7. Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he?
Mm-hmm.
He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the light, of the night.
And that's what's coming upon them very soon. Go to Job 21, Job 21, 28.
The book of Job, chapter 21, verse 28. For ye say, where is the house of the prince? And where are the dwelling places of the wicked? Have ye not asked them that go by the way?
Mm-hmm.
And do ye not know their tokens?
Mm-hmm.
That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction.
See, and that's why Trump and America is being reserved for. The wicked is being reserved for the day of destruction. All right? And that's what's coming upon them very soon. All right? Go ahead.
They shall be brought forth as the day of wrath.
Mm-hmm. And they're going to be brought forth to the day of wrath. So that's why Trump knows he could do what hell he want to do without any impunity. All right? Go ahead.
Who shall declare his way to his face?
Who's going to tell Trump, well, Trump, you can't do that? Who's going to tell him? The Congress can't even tell him nothing. The Senate, the UN can't tell him nothing. All right, go ahead.
And who shall repay him what he hath done?
And who's going to repay him for what he have done? Let's find out. Go ahead.
Yet shall he be brought to the grave and shall remain in the tomb.
Mm-hmm.
The clods of the valley shall be sweet unto him, and every man shall draw after him, as there are innumerable before him.
So in the end of their rulership, the Most High said, the nation's going to turn against America, and they're going to hate America, and they're going to burn the whole with fire. All right, go ahead.
How then comfort ye me in vain, seeing in your answers there remaineth falsehood?
All right, go to 2nd Ezra, 2nd Ezra 11.
That book of 2nd Ezra.
And we're gonna start from the 37th verse.
37. Well, 2nd Ezra chapter 11, verse 37. And I beheld, and lo, as it were a roaring lion chased out of the wood, and I saw that he sent me. I'm sorry. And I beheld, and lo, as it were a roaring lion chased out of the wood, and I saw that he sent out a man's voice unto the eagle and said.
Now, who is this? Who's that lion?
Yahushua, no?
Yahushua. And who's the eagle?
That's the enemy. No,
The Roman Empire, right down to America. The eagle. That's their emblem. That's their national emblem. The eagle, the bald eagle. All right. The eagle is almost everything. All right.
Hear thou, I will talk with thee, and the highest shall say unto thee, art not thou it that remainest of the four beasts?
Are you not one of the four beasts that remain, which came out from the fourth beast, the Roman Empire, which is right down to America now, the last leg of that beast? All right, go ahead.
Whom I made to reign in my world.
Whom I made to reign in my world. The Most High made them to reign, to rule for a certain amount of time. Continue.
That the end of their times might come through them.
See, the end of their times might come through them, through America, which came up from the Roman Empire. Because he was showing you the Roman Empire and all the branches that came up from the Roman Empire. And we're down to the last end of it, which is America, the last leg of the Roman Empire. And is America the Roman Empire? Yes, it is. It's no different. It's the same thing, just in a modernized version of the old ancient Roman Empire. Everything the Roman Empire exemplified, America is doing. Roman numeral, the same way, the military, everything, Latin, the Senate, everything that a Roman Empire did, America did. It's no different. The same identical thing. The sports, the raping, the robbing, child molestation, child trafficking, molesting little boys, girls, the same thing. Ain't nothing new. The Olympics, the Senate, how to set up wicked politicians working for the elites. It's the same thing. The same thing that Rome did when it was collapsing. They increase the depth. The same. It's the same identical thing. Ain't nothing different. Everything the same. The sports arenas, coliseums. What you got to there? Long Island Coliseum, New Jersey Coliseum, sports centers. The same thing. Barclays. The same. Ain't nothing different. Only thing now they're wearing a little more clothes.
Military.
The military is the same thing. Roman numerals, Latin terminology, law terminology in Latin, medical terminology in Latin. Okay, everything is the same thing. Nothing changed. All right? The same police force. Back then in Rome, it was called what? The centurions. Okay, different names for the Roman police force or the military. It's the same thing. Nothing changed. All right, go ahead.
Yep, out of the Apocrypha, chapter 11, verse 40. And the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were past.
And who are all the beasts that were past? All the different kingdoms that ruled before. They came and they took those nations down. Continue.
And laid power over the world.
No.
Excuse me. And had power over the world with great fearfulness.
Haven't they been doing that? And they have great power over the world with great fearfulness. All right, go ahead.
And over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression.
When he said the whole compass, what does that mean? Every place. We're talking about Ethiopia never been colonized. I don't even want to hear that crap. Whose lifestyle is Ethiopia following? Whose weapons and whose lights and everything is a European culture. They're using European weapons, guns, everything. Oh, Ethiopia never been colonized. Everything they're doing is a European culture standard. If it had been colonized, it have been adapted to European culture. Every place on this face of the earth, this man have colonized.
In verse 40, the Bible says, and had power over the world with great fearfulness. What came to mind was what they did in Hiroshima. To show the world the
superpower. Yeah, and they dropped the bomb to show the world, like, listen, we're the superpower now. Don't mess with us. Obey us. That's what it was. They were showing Japan, Russia, and every other place in the world, you mess with us, this will happen to you. We will nuke you. We're the power in the earth. Obey us now. Do as we say. You say bow. I say bow now, you bow. When I say jump, you say jump. When I say we're going to control your currency, and your currency is going to be deflated, and ours is going to be inflated, you have to accept it. Who rebuilt Japan after that? The United States under the Marshall Plan. What happened to Japan? Japan is like a state of America. Japan is not a sovereign country in its own. America runs Japan. Military-wise, politically-wise, everything. Japan, yes, sir, boss. But do they like it? No, but they got to play the role because they lost. They were destroyed. They got subdued under the beast. And the beast showed them that I'm the one that has the power. You're going to do as we say. Okay? Continue.
Starting from the top again of Apocrypha, Apocrypha, 2nd Ezra 11, verse 40. And the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were past, and had power over the world with great fearfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth.
Over the whole compass, the four corners of the earth, east, west, north, south. This devil has control of all nations in one shape or fashion, whether it's politically, economically, commerce. He's controlling all nations. Now you might say, that's not true, Banyamin. But let any country act up and see what happens. Who puts sanctions on nations? Who's famous for that? Who sanctions all nations? America. When you don't comply with them, they sanction you. They put embargoes on you. Tariffs. Who sanctioned Iran? Who sanctioned Russia? America. Okay? Who sanctioned Venezuela? Who put an embargo in Cuba? All right, go ahead. They keep popping up every time.
Cometh the whole earth with much wicked oppression.
With much wicked oppression. They oppress all nations in the earth. Continue.
So long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit.
And they rule the world with deceit, using the media to control the propaganda, the narrative. Continue.
For the earth hast thou not judged with truth.
They haven't judged the earth with truth. Not one time have they judged this earth with truth. Continue.
For thou hast afflicted the meek.
And they have afflicted the meek. Who's the meek? We're the meek that they afflicted. Continue.
Thou hast hurt the peaceable.
We're the peaceable, and all the other nations that are peaceable, they have hurt too. Continue.
Thou hast loved liars.
Yeah, they love liars. Christopher Columbus discovered America. The Big Bang Theory. Santa Claus. Christmas. Christ was born on December 25th. Continue.
And destroyed the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit.
And that's us. They destroyed us that brought forth much fruit. Continue.
And has cast down the walls of such as did thee no harm.
And all the other nations didn't do no harm to America. Did Vietnam did harm to America? Did Cambodia? Why did America go into Vietnam and Cambodia and bomb and destroy those places? Did they do harm to America? No. The French was fighting with them, and the French was getting the behind kick. And America said, we're coming, we'll help you, France. And America went in to oppress the people there. To do what? To control what? To control the rubber and the opium. Those were the two main things that Vietnam and those areas was famous for. The rubber production, because America needed the rubber to do what? What was the rubber needed for? To make tires for America cars productions. Okay? And the opium to control the drug operation. What is opium used for? In the medical field. For sedatives, painkillers, and many forms. All the drugs that you use today come from opium, cocaine, but basically a lot of it comes from opium as sedatives and painkillers. So America went in with the CIA to control the drug operation. Yes.
Trump called fentanyl a weapon of mass destruction recently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
All right. So go ahead.
2nd Ezra 11,
43.
chapter 40. 40, yeah,
43.
No,
Yeah.
43. Yeah, you're right, 43. Therefore, as thy wrongful dealings come unto the highest.
See, so therefore their wrongful dealings come up unto the Most High now. Now the Most High is recording all that they have been doing. And he's not going to let it slide. He's going to bring it into account. Enough is enough. It's that time now, the time for the judgment. All right, the expiration time clock has reached its point now. The 250-year marker is right around the corner. All right, go ahead.
And thy pride unto the mighty. The highest also have looked upon the proud times.
Mm-hmm. See, the proud times, okay? And they're proud. Who's more proud than America? All right, go ahead.
And behold, they are ended.
See, and they are ended. They know this. They know their proud times is coming to an end. That's why Trump is doing what he's doing. Go ahead.
Behold, they are ended, and his abominations are fulfilled.
And all their abominations are fulfilled. They know it. Satan knows he has but a short time left. Okay, continue.
And therefore appear no more thou eagle, nor thy horrible wings, nor thy wicked feathers, nor thy malicious heads, nor thy hurtful claws, nor all thy vain body.
What is their hurtful claws? You know, an eagle has talons, right? And that's how an eagle hunts his prey, using his talon. So what is America's hurtful claws?
Military.
They're military, that they've been using to destroy and conquer all nations. All right? Continue.
Verse 46, that all the earth may be refreshed and may return, being delivered from the violence.
From thy violence.
Delivered from thy violence.
From their violence in the earth. like Martin Luther King said, America is the largest purveyor of violence in the earth. And he was right. He was right. There's one thing with our people, even though they might be Sambo soldiers, in one point they do speak certain truth of things that speak direct truth with America. Now, King, he might have sold out to a certain degree, but guess what? He still loved his people and he was fighting for the cause of his people. I have to give him that. I'm never going to take that for him because he stood up and he went through all that BS that he suffered for his people. He did it because he loved his people. People might talk about he did that, he would party that, but he did it because he still wanted the best for his people. And he sacrificed himself for that. Okay? So I'm going to give him credit for that. And it took courage for what he did, man. To get all that beaten, talking about not violent. I couldn't do that crap, man. You beat me over my head and I still love you. That's hard, man. That's hard, man. He went to jail, locked up, got stabbed. He went through a lot, man. And he did say in his speech at the end, when he finally saw to the end of it, man, he saw this thing, man. And when he made that speech, that too, but this final speech that he made before they took him out, that speech he made came directly from his spirit. That wasn't a written speech that the white man made for him. I might not make it. I said, I've been to the mountaintop. I've seen the glory of the Lord. I've seen the coming of the Lord. He said, I might not make it, but you will make it. We'll get there as a people. That came directly from his spirit. You could feel that speech, man. Okay? And when he made that speech, they took him out the next day. And because he was that came straight from the spirit. That was directly from his spirit. If you can't feel and see that's something wrong with you, man. That wasn't a written speech. That came directly straight from his spirit that the Most High gave to bring it out. He knew it. He knew. I might not get there as a people. Okay? He said, I fear no man. And he said, and he knew he was going to die because he said America is the largest purveyor of violence. And he was going to take America to the UN for a civil rights violation, for human rights violation.
You know what I can't understand? Is why, with all the technology and you have a device like a phone that you go on every day, you mean to tell me you can't see what's happening with all the information that's out here? Right. Something is wrong.
Because people want to be ignorant and stupid. Yeah.
He got taken out in Memphis, Tennessee. He was protesting with sanitation workers.
Yeah. And he was doing it for his people because he wanted certain benefits for his people. If he didn't care, he could have said, I ain't doing that. You crazy? He could just go there and get the riches. But he wasn't rich. He sacrificed, man. You got to look at that. Certain things he might not did that you might not like, but you look at the man, look at what he stood for. Okay, what he sacrificed for his people, man. You understand? And they took him out, man. They took him out cold, man. Okay, it wasn't no single white boy. It was the U.S. government, man, that took him out. Okay, and when he made that speech, that was it. They said, "You serve a purpose, boy. We didn't tell you to do this. Oh, you supposed to go out there and be a civil rights boy, not get involved in this stuff." But
the CIA had a code name for MLK.
Yeah. And freaking J. Edgar Hoover, that bastard, man, he's going to be resurrected and put back to sleep. Okay? He's not going unpunished, man. Okay? So they don't have no love for us, man. You could go a certain point, but when you start to go a buck against what they want you to do, that's when they remove you out of their position, man. Yeah. And he got his coming too, man. You understand? So I don't care. Your vote doesn't change the U.S. policy, what they have in store. That U.S. policy is stamped approval of what they want to do. And your vote can't stop that. You could vote all you want, 100%. We don't want the United States to do what we're doing. They're going to do it regardless of what you think, what you say, yes, no, maybe. They don't give a damn because you're not the one that's running the country. It's the ruling elites, the oligarchy that's running this country. They set the policy in motion in this country. And people have to get that in their thick skulls. All right? So that was the end of that, right?
No, I ain't finished. I'm reading from top again. So
okay.
You're reading out of 2nd Ezra chapter 11, verse 46. that all the earth may be refreshed and may return, being delivered from thy violence.
See, being delivered from thy violence. Go ahead.
And that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her.
And that's what we're hoping for, the judgment of this enemy and the mercy of the Most High. All right? Because it's been a long time. They had this long oppression and violence in the earth. And I'm so glad it's coming to an end. That's why my top of my class is Satan know his time is short. Okay? The physical and the spiritual Satan. They know their time is up. And with that, I think I might end my class. If I got one more scripture, you know what? Let me get one more. I'll get one more scripture. I want to show you how America is just like the Roman Empire. Go to Second Maccabees. I want to show you something in Second Maccabees. So I can find it real quick. Second Maccabees. How they set up the Senate. Second Maccabees 8. Let me see.
Pause here.
I'm looking for a part here where it says they had set up they had a Senate seat. Give me 1 second. Maybe the 6th chapter.
Is this verse 36 you're looking?
In what chapter?
8, verse 36.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I think that might be it. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's one part of it. Yeah. No. That's part of it. That's not. That's. No, it's another part. It says. I said the Senate had seats. It had set up senators and 300 and something. 1 second. I've been read it in a long time. Give me 1 second. I'm looking for a scripture in Apocrypha that tells you about the Romans. How I think it was one of the Maccabees went to the Roman Senate because
First Maccabees 8:15.
okay, yeah, I think that might be it. Yeah, to water, yes.
They had made for themselves a Senate house.
Wait.
Yeah. I think that's the one you want.
Mhm.
The Twatter. I think that's the one you want. So it's in the house in there.
Okay, but yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Start from but start here from start from
9.
what the whole chapter is good. Okay, start from the first verse here.
First.
All right.
We got a book of First Maccabees in the Apocrypha, chapter 8, verse 1. Now Judas had heard of the fame of the Romans, that they were mighty and violent men.
So he heard about the fame of the Romans. They was coming on the scene to rule next because they were under the Greek Empire, under this Antiochus Epiphanes. So when you hear about the Romans was coming in soon, because the Romans actually just incorporated the Greek Empire into their rulership. All right. Same bunch of people. All right. I see the Greeks as being liberals and the Romans being the conservative. All right. The Greek were more liberal to certain things. All right. So the Romans was coming on the scene now. So Judas heard about the fame of the Romans. All right. Go ahead.
It says, now Judas had heard of the fame of the Romans, that they were mighty and violent men,
Warriors.
and such
Go ahead.
and such as would lovingly accept all that join themselves unto them.
Just like America, anybody could join American military. You don't have to be a citizen. You could come here overnight and say, I want to join the American military, and they'll accept you. That's the only thing. You don't have to be a citizen. Everything else, you got to be a citizen. But when it comes to that, you could join the military. Then when you're dead, that's when you become a citizen. That's so stupid. Does that make sense? Make me a citizen while I'm joining your military. Not when I'm dead, you posthumously receive the medal of citizenship. And you're giving it to who? It's not given to me. I'm dead.
It's just like when a cop died.
Yeah.
They raised them to sergeant.
Yeah. Then they give you the damn flag to your wife or who the nearest kin. But your family don't become a citizen. You understand? So America does the same thing just like the Romans. Go ahead.
And make a league of amity with all that came unto them.
So if you make a league with friendship with the Roman, you're in good hands with them. You be a good Sambo soldier, everything is all right. You don't have to worry about nothing. All right, go ahead.
And that they were men of great valor. It was told him also of their wars and noble acts which they had done among the Chaldeans, the Grecians,
the Galatians.
The Galatians, pardon me.
They conquered the Galatians, yeah.
Galatians, and how they had conquered them and brought them unto tribute.
Under tribute.
And brought them under tribute.
And that's what Rome did. Everybody came tribute under Rome. All right, you have to pay taxes to Caesar. All right, go ahead.
And what they had done in the country of Spain for the winning of the mines of the silver and gold, which is there.
They took the silver and gold mines over there in Spain. Yeah.
I want to say this. Like, you see where it said, when they took over the Grecian, they brought them on the tributary. That proved that we here are
still on the tributary. We pay, like you say in Baruch.
Doing the same thing.
Yeah, we did in Baruch. It said we are this day yet in our captivity, paying tribute to our enemies. Same day, still slaves. All right, go ahead.
Says First Maccabees 8
and
verse
4.
3 from the top again.
No, 4. You read 3 already.
Yeah, verse 4. It said, and that by their policy and patience they had conquered all the place.
So it says, and that by their policy and patience they wait you out. Then they conquer you. All right? They put embargoes, they sanction you. Where your country is weak now, there's no money, there's no job, the people fighting, the people hungry, civil unrest. They prop up different agitators to form a coup. Okay? Same policy, same thing, it hasn't changed. All right, go ahead.
Though it were very far from them, and the kings also that came against them from the utmost part of the earth, till they had discomfited them, and given them a great overthrow, so that the rest did give them tribute every year.
Right. So those that buckle on, you have to pay tribute, pay your taxes. Pay, that's what it's saying, come, render unto Caesar what is Caesar. Giving tribute to Caesar, you got to pay him taxes. All right. Same thing with Uncle Sam today. All right. Now, Uncle Sam is such a devilish, wicked bastard. You retire and you still paying taxes. Uncle, you, what you worked for all these years. And he's been taking it. That's why they got to go down, man. But he can't tell me nothing but, oh, no, they're going down. They're going down with judgment, man. All praise to the Most High, man. Go ahead.
Besides this, how they had discomfited.
Besides this, how they had discomfited.
Okay. Besides this, how they had discomfited in battle Philip and Perseus king of the
Sittim, which is Shittim.
Sittims,
Shittim, which is Cyprus.
the Sittims, with others that lifted up themselves against them and had overcome them. How also Antiochus, the king of Asia,
The great king.
the great king of Asia, that came against them in battle, having 120 elephants with horsemen and chariots and a very great army, was discomfited by them.
And where did they get this military strategy from of riding with elephants? Right. But it started with the Persians first. That's how the Persians went into war. Right. Then Hannibal took it up to a higher level. Hannibal took it to the next level. Because remember, it was the Persians that used to always in their battle have elephants riding on them. Then Hannibal, he took the same method, but he took it to a higher level by taking the elephants up the Alps. Up the Alps, man, up in the higher mountains. Okay? And he won wars against the Romans, Hannibal, man. All right? Go ahead.
And how they took him alive and coveted that he and such as reign after him should pay a great tribute and give hostages, and that which was agreed upon.
Mm-hmm.
And the country of India and Media and Lydia and of the goodness countries which they took of him and gave to the king Eumenes.
Mm-hmm.
Moreover, how the Grecians had determined to come and destroy them,
Mm-hmm.
and that they, having knowledge thereof, sent against them a certain captain, and fighting with them slew many of them, and carried away captives their wives and their children, and spoiled them, and took possessions of their lands, and pulled down their strongholds, and brought them to be their servants unto this day.
Mm-hmm.
It was told him besides how they destroyed and and it was told him besides how they destroyed and brought under their dominion all other kingdoms and isles that at any time resisted them. But with their friends and such as relied upon them, they kept amity.
Mm-hmm.
And that they had conquered kingdoms, both far and nigh, insomuch as all that heard of their name were afraid of them.
Mm-hmm. So you're afraid of the Roman Empire when it was coming in the scene. All right, go ahead.
Also that whom they were helped to a kingdom, those reign, and whom again also that whom they would help to a kingdom, those reign, and whom again they displace. Finally, that they were greatly exalted.
Mm-hmm.
Yet for all this, none of them wore a crown.
No, we skipped something.
Yet for all this, none of them wore a crown.
What verse are you in?
Verse 14.
Okay, all right.
I'm sorry. 2nd Ezra 8, verse 14.
Mm-hmm.
Yet for all this, none of them wore a crown, or was clothed in purple, to be magnified thereby.
So the Romans didn't wear crowns. What did the Romans wear?
They wore helmets, but I forgot what you call it though.
No, not the soldiers, but the rulers. What did the rulers wear? Yeah. I forgot we call it. Yeah, they wore like a wreath, like they didn't wear like crowns.
That's the name of it.
Yeah.
Is it also called garland? Garland?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I forgot the name of it though. But it'll come back to me. But I don't give a damn because it ain't my culture.
That's right.
Yeah.
My Hebrew name when you translate it, it's like wheat and garment.
Oh yeah. Mm. All right. Go ahead.
Verse 15. Moreover, how they had made for themselves a Senate house.
See, they made a Senate house. See, this is where America got that from, the Senate house from Rome. All right, go ahead.
Wherein 320 men sat in council daily.
And America has almost the same number of people in the Senate. All right. If you look up how many people is in the Congress or in the Senate, I think it's 400, something like that. 450, right? So that the same principle came from the Roman Empire. All right, go ahead.
Consulting always for the people, to the end they might be well ordered,
Mm-hmm.
and that they committed their government to one man every year.
And who was that one man every year? It was called the Caesars. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And now today, you bring it up today, the government is commanded to the president every 4 years. All right. Go ahead.
And who ruled over all their country, and that all were obedient to that one, and that there was neither envy nor emulation among them. In consideration of these things, Judas chose
Eupolemus.
Eupolemus,
Mhm.
Eupolemus, the son of John, the son of Icos, and Jason, the son of Eleazar, and sent them to Rome.
So he sent them to Rome. From Jerusalem, he sent them all the way to Rome. All right. So they knew that Rome was coming in. Remember, this was all the Levites' family. All right. So that's why John the Baptist and all of them was in that line of the rulership of the priestly family when the Herods came on the scene, because this was the last of the Maccabees offshoot of rulers ruling before the Romans came on the scene. All right, go ahead.
Rome to make a league of amity and confederacy with them,
Mm-hmm.
and to entreat them that they would take the yoke from them. But they saw that the kingdom of the Grecians did oppress Israel with servitude.
And Rome is going to come and do the same thing eventually after a while. They're going to break that agreement. Go ahead.
They went therefore to Rome, which was a very great journey, and came into the Senate, where they spake and said,
Mm-hmm.
Judas Maccabeus, with his brethren and the people of the Jews, have sent us unto you to make a confederacy and peace with you, and that we might be registered your confederates and friends.
See, so they had to register under the Roman to be considered to register under the Rome to register your confederates and friends under Rome. All right, so they had to let them know who they are. Boom, among a people who's such and such, what you're about. You have to register under the Roman legislature or Senate or government. All right, go ahead.
So that matter pleased the Romans.
So that matter
pleased the Romans well.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the copy of the epistle which the Senate wrote back again in tables of brass, and sent to Jerusalem that there they might have by them a memorial of peace and confederacy.
Mm-hmm.
Good success be to the Romans and to the people of the Jews, by sea and by land, forever. The sword also, an enemy, be far from them.
See, but this is all vain. It wasn't a true, because what happened in the end? Rome finally destroyed us in 70 AD. All right, go ahead.
If there come first any war upon the Romans or any of their confederates throughout all their dominion, the people of the Jews shall help them.
So that's where you had Israelites in the Roman army. There are a lot of Israelites in the Roman army fighting for the Roman army too. All right, continue.
As the time shall be appointed with all their heart, neither shall they give anything unto them that make war upon them, or aid them with victuals.
Right, because what's so ironic about that too, right? When Vespasian came to destroy Jerusalem, guess who was his general there to help him destroy? A nigger, an Israelite. An Israelite. That Israelite was there to help him destroy us. I forgot his name, but he was right there to help destroy Jerusalem too. All right. So a lot of us were in the Roman army doing the sambo work and doing the same thing. All right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Adam said, just like today. See how we fight for his wicked, devilish people to rescue them, but there's, and he told me he condemned violence in
All right. So with that, close up, but let me close up on a positive note for our people and for us in these last days, that, you know, that as we see the time approaching, we just got to hold fast and continue to hold on, because the end is coming, but the end is going to bring in something good for us. It's not going to bring in something bad to the other nations. What's going to bring to us is joy. Oh man, redemption. It's going. Oh man, go to it's going to bring a whole lot to us, man. Go to the scripture here, where Yahweh said, "Peace I leave you."
Oh yeah, that's I
not,
read that my pops when he passed away. That's John.
Yeah, John
14:27.
Yeah.
I know.
My peace I leave you.
Unto you. That's
All right.
My pops, which call. The book of John.
Right, John 14:27.
Yes, sir.
All right.
That's right.
John 14:27.
The book of John.
It's in John 14:27, and this will be my last scripture when we close out from here.
The book of John, chapter 14, verse 27. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. Not as the world give it, give I unto you.
Not as the world give it, because the peace of this world is full bullcrap, it's lies, it's deceit, it's treachery, it's witchcraft. Okay? All right, continue.
Let me start from the top again. John 14, verse 27. My peace I leave you.
No, that's not it.
Say it again?
No, you may start the first.
Okay,
the
John
first
14,
paragraph.
verse 27. Peace I leave with you.
Mm-hmm.
My peace I, Yahweh, give unto you.
Mm-hmm.
Not as the world give it.
Mm-hmm.
Give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled.
Right. So Yahweh says, don't let your heart be troubled. Don't be troubled of what you see is going to come on this earth. All right. You should know these things that's going to happen. Let not your heart be troubled. Go ahead.
Neither let it be afraid.
Never let your heart. Don't be afraid of what's coming upon this earth. It's coming. It's coming for our redemption and our salvation. Continue.
It says, ye have heard now, I said unto you, I go away and I will come again unto you. If ye love me, ye would rejoice, because I said, I go unto my Father, for my Father is greater than I.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
And now I have told you before it come to pass.
So Yahweh said, and now I have told you before it come to pass. Go ahead.
When it is come to pass, ye might believe.
Now when it come to pass, you're going to believe. All right, go ahead.
Hereafter, I, Yahweh, will not talk much with you. For the prince of this world cometh and hath nothing in me.
Who's that? Who's the prince of the world? Yep. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
It says, but that the world may know that I love the Father. And as the Father gave me commandment, even so I do. Arise, let us go hence.
All right. So with that, I'm my class, and I say shalom. Yes.
Elder,
Yes.
when you talk about that scriptures went to, I'm reading something. It says, during this war, a prominent Jewish leader.
Come up close so you can pick up on the mic. Yeah, I want to hear that real good. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It says, during this war, a prominent Jewish leader, historian, and general named Flavius Josephus, originally named Joseph ben Mattatyahu, was captured by Vespasian forces after the siege of Josaphat, which is in Galilee. Josephus was surrendered to the Romans, became a collaborator, and served as an advisor and translator for Vespasian and his sons Titus during the remainder of the conflict, including the seizure and destruction of Jerusalem in 70 CE.
Right. He was there to record all the historical events, but he had another general that was there that helped him to destroy. I forgot his name. Oh man, to help him. But he was captured, Josephus, to record all the historical and everything, and he was translating everything that went down. So the Most High had it where he was captured for that purpose, but it wasn't him. It was another Israelite that was captured there to help destroy Jerusalem. I forgot his name. Oh man, he had a Roman name too. I forgot his name, but he tells you he was an Israelite. See if I could find it. The general that was the Jewish general that was there with Vespasian. I forgot his name.
So Josephus was the writer.
Josephus, yeah, he was a writer, yeah, the historian. Flavius Josephus, yeah. That was his Roman name. Yeah. Hmm? No. Philo was a historian too, yeah. And none came up, right? But he was right there along to help destroy, yeah. I forgot his name. I wonder how I forgot his name too. His name, the name you should never forget, boy. But none came up, right? All right. All right. So with that, I end the class, and I say shalom to this Shabbat class, and I say Kwam Yashra'Allah. Kwam Yashra'Allah.